Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Spectrobes Origins, episode 15. We're here for you today to do another episode of Spectrobes, like I said earlier, and you have a couple of hosts here today. I'm called J-Ron, and I have a partner, which I like to call
Homerman76.
And we're gonna hold for you today another episode, and I hope it's gonna be a good episode, because, you know, good episodes are better than bad episodes. And Homer might be thinking at this very moment, hey, you sound a little bit rushed. Well, rushed makes it better for the internet for some reason, because for some reason people like to hear it when there's faster talking, with more pitches and everything. Although don't worry, I won't keep it like this all the time. I just like to keep it rushed in the intro because it keeps the attention going.
Anyways, this thing, you know, do you guys know those little Russian...
It's Pepe.
Yeah. Pepe.
You were calling it Peppa something
Peppa
earlier.
Is what
yeah,
I said.
Peppa. Anyways, so this is the...
Oh, wait. Crap.
This is the memory Spectrobe that we got from Camtoga last time, and we're gonna head up and evolve him because that's, I don't know, he's a little bit useful, although he...
No, it's just that he's level 34.
Yeah, and so there's nothing...
Anyways, before we...
Cutting into me, Homer Man. Tisk, tisk, tisk. You
I'm not cutting into you. You interrupted me
well,
first.
Actually, technically, I was talking first, but forget the sibling bickery.
Anyways.
I'm more important.
You know,
Anyways, go ahead.
The search Spectrobe, the child form, it kind of looked, you know those Russian dolls and stuff where it's like...
sort of.
Where
Oh,
it's
you
like
mean
a
the ones
doll
that
within
like
a
go
cell.
inside each other?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I know
That's
what you're talking
exactly
about.
what
Looks
it reminds
kind
me
of like it.
Not to
Anyways.
mention, it actually kind of...
Yeah. Anyway,
it will
so
open up its top
Homerman was
eat
talking
something.
about level 34, and that's only important because that one of the things we're going to do before we go into the episode is that we're going to evolve a couple Spectrobes into their secondary evolved form, which is actually a really cool thing because in this game you can not only evolve them into their adult form, which is what happening right here, that you can again evolve them a second time into their secondary evolved form, which makes them more powerful, but not always better. It really depends, and so if you have like a favorite Spectrobe, save before going into the secondary form, because their combos could be worse than what you had before, and you may not like them as more. So just be careful with how you do it, because some of our favorite Spectrobes we've lost due to evolving. We just didn't like them as much anymore. Anyways, and so you have to be level 30 to do that, and it's also advised to not immediately evolve them at level 30. If you can, wait until level 35, because that's when they become their secondary evolved form. By the way, Loch Ness Monster, this is why he's called the Loch Ness Monster. He's the absolute coolest Spectrobe we've ever used, and that's why we overpower him. And so, by the way, since last time we went...
This is Quizzicoatl right here.
Yeah, and since last time we went ahead and trained on a few Spectrobes for a little while, and so we leveled them up to 28 for two of our main Spectrobes, and then we made the Loch Ness Monster level 30 so we could show you him going to the secondary evolved form. That little griffin, pterodactyl bird thing, we're not going to actually use him because we don't like to use him as much. He's not actually that great of a fighter. And so the Loch Ness Monster...
Of course, what we could
we also get we got a couple of base stats minerals.
In place of the turtle.
Well, kind of. I guess so. We're gonna put them there for now. We still don't have all the Spectrobes we want to have in the very end, so we'll just use them as a filler filler Spectrobe for now. Like I was saying, we gained a few stat minerals while we were leveling up everybody, and we gave them all to Loch Ness Monster because, like I said, he is probably one of our favorite Spectrobes.
I believe there will be a cutscene.
No, they're just gonna go to...
no, they're gonna contact headquarters, so there's gonna be a cutscene.
Yeah, well, whatever. Keep talking until it happens, which would probably be right now.
Gina, is that you?
Harry, yeah, a lot of static though.
What's your location?
Kogoeria, you got anything on it?
Kogoeria? Nope, that's a new one. You guys never do things the easy way, do you?
Hey, no fair. It's not our fault. Blame the wacky portal, not us.
Harry, listen. We actually met an old friend of the commander's out here.
What? No way. I mean, how's that even... Wait a minute, of course. From that time he disappeared, right?
Exactly. It's cool. Apparently they were kind of brothers in arms against the Crawl.
So, is he back yet?
Well...
Well, what? Come on, Harry, spit it out.
Look, there was a ship that took off out of here without authorization just about...
Wait a minute. Are you saying you think it was Grant?
I don't know. I wish I didn't think so, but the truth is it probably was him. there's a lot about this that doesn't make sense, right? Like sending you guys out there totally unprepared.
He'd never do anything like that intentionally.
Still,
Hey, if we can't trust Commander Grant, then everything's up for grabs. It's not like him. He wouldn't trick us. And if there is some reason he had to, I'm sure it's a good one.
yeah, you're probably right.
So yeah, I don't think we even need to talk about that cutscene right there. Usually we do explain a little bit about it, but it's pretty straightforward. I'm just gonna leave up to you guys what you want to think about it. I know what we thought about it back when we first played this the first time. Our original thought was that maybe Grant had some sort of affiliation with all the crawl out here, although we weren't quite sure. And so we're not going to give away the exact details of what happens later on in the game. You're just going to have to find that out yourself. That's why we're playing it for you, right?
We even thought that he was possibly,
I didn't think so.
yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Well, whatever the case,
and
what we're doing
other
first
brother.
here is we're going back to Kogoeria, not Kogoeria, so that's where we just came from, Terra. And so you come back here after every single world for some reason, because there's always something to do
look
here.
at what the we part is. I mean, Terra is Earth, and then what's up with the we?
It may not be something at all. It may just be part of the name. Well, whatever the
Oh,
case.
speaking of which, you guys know that one part. If you guys remember from our last episode, there was those row of pink.
Oh, I wasn't gonna touch on that. Just wait a second. I'll get back on that later. I told you I was gonna do it.
I don't.
Just trust me.
I don't wanna trust you.
Anyways, just shut up, Homer. Just kidding, just kidding. Anyways, as you can see, we got a new Spectrobe right here. Not only
well,
did we
he's
level
not new. He's
well,
from
he's
the
not
beginning
exactly
of the
new,
game.
but in addition to leveling up the Spectrobes to 28 and such, we also got this plant Spectrobe for the world we're about to go to, because the next world we're going to is a Earth-type world, and so since Grass is super effective on Earth, we want to use him into our advantage.
Oh, speaking of which, when it comes to excavating fossils, something to note, not only does the level at which you, not only does the, rank that you get for the Spectrobe
Make a difference.
make a difference for its level.
But your own.
But your own level as well.
Because
So,
the higher
it's
level you
entirely
are...
entirely possible to later in the game get Spectrobes that are way higher than any other Spectrobe.
Well, see,
you have.
we evolved the grass guy a new fossil, even though it was from the very beginning. We got him to be level 28 straight up, even with a B ranking. If it was rank A, we could have gone to like level 30. And so, speaking of levels, I never got to finish earlier because Homer Man jumped the gun like you always seem to do.
I don't care.
And yeah, you should.
No, I don't.
Anyways, and so another cuts, maybe
No.
not. I'll actually give it here a second. So once we get the second shard, come back here and talk to him, because he's going to give us something called the Dimension Cube, which actually does a little bit for us. It gives us more space in the incubator, and I think maybe one other thing, I don't think it really matters too much, but I mean, it's sort of helpful and it sort of isn't, so I don't know. I don't really care about it. Anyways, so the next planet we're going to is the Earth planet, like she just said right there. And back to what I was saying about levels. For leveling up the Spectrobes into their secondary evolved form, you may want to hold off until level 35, because just like how the adult form Spectrobes don't have their special until level 10, the secondary evolved forms don't have their special again until level 35. So you actually can lose having your special if you evolve too early. The other thing is that
Of course, it's not
we discovered that
until the boss fight.
you discover at level 25 that every single Spectrobe gains a special ability, battle ability in fact, and the ones that we got for the different ones, to name a few, is that our fire, is it a dog or a cat? It's a dog. Our fire dog, her ability is to up all physical attacks, and that's really helpful.
20%.
Yeah, by 20% for her and for us, and so that's a super good special, not a special, but like ability. And the other ones is like the Earth guy we have. What he does is that he reduces damage by Earth people and reduces the chance for having a slow effect caused on you by Earth people.
No, it prevents.
And prevents it. And so he's helpful for the next planet we're going to. The last one we found out currently was the Loch Ness Monster.
The swordfish.
Yeah,
actually.
swordfish. What he does for you is that he gives you
Berserk,
which gives you the ability to do more damage based on how low your is it your opponent's health or your health?
Your HP.
Yeah, if your HP is lower, then you end up doing more damage, which is super nice. And so that's what they get at level 25. However, if you evolve them, they don't get their ability back until they're level 45, and then they get another thing once they're level 60. So if you like their ability, maybe just hold off on it, and like we said, check their evolved form out before actually using them, so just save and then do it.
What? Something wrong?
Picking up some weird transmission. I think it's a voice, but I can't really tell.
That is weird. Turn it up, let me hear it.
Listen.
Help! Help!
Huh?
Somebody! Please!
Can you ID him?
No, wish I could. But whoever it is doesn't sound like they're faking.
That's for sure.
Well, they're not faking.
Take note of this
but
voice, that he will be important.
Yeah, unfortunately. He's not faking, but he definitely doesn't actually need it all that much. In fact,
No, he needs the help.
but he got himself into a stupid situation by him being stupid.
Yeah, but he still needs help.
Well, yeah, but that's his own stupid fault.
It doesn't change the fact
Well,
that
whatever
he's
the
not
case, you guys will
faking
actually
it.
see what we're talking about later on. He's going to be at the next planet we're going to, obviously, and so this is new man, I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore. Planet, Manhattan, and so Manhattan is the Earth planet, and there's a couple.
Menahat.
It's what I said Manhattan.
You said Manhattan.
That's a city.
That's
isn't
a
it?
city in the United States.
Yeah,
New York.
I don't even know what
And it's
we're
even-
talking about
it's
then.
even in
Menahat. I'm sorry, Menahat, the Earth planet, and so there's a couple things right
It's
off
like-
here in the bat.
it's
Here
like
in the bat. What am I
Mars.
even saying these days? I don't even know what I'm doing.
looks like Mars.
I'm sorry. I must be on crack or something. Not actually. Don't call the police on me. I'm clean, I swear.
He's on crackers.
Yeah. So this is the Menahat, not Manhattan. Menahat. Although maybe we should call him Manhattan just for kicks. Anyways, so there's a couple
you did
here.
call it Manhattan.
Well, yeah, I called it Manhattan right now on purpose, but previously it was an accident.
Whoa, this is my new favorite crater.
Lovely. But there's no time to play in it if that's what you had in mind. That Neil guy's out there somewhere. Rollin, focus, all right?
Yeah, I know. But you gotta promise we can come back here, okay?
Oh, Rollin.
I don't even know what you can do with the crater. I mean, you can obviously tumble down it, you can investigate it, but what can you honestly do that lasts that long? Whatever.
All
Anyways,
I can think is, oh, Rollin.
yeah, there's a few things to do here. Be sure that when you come to this planet, you have a Earth-type Spectrobe to use, because there's a stone marker around here that is in the open, and
Well, if it's in the open, you don't need the Spectrum.
Oh, yeah, well, whatever the case, you still want to have an Earth-type Spectrobe, child Spectrobe, because that's,
Which you will
you
obtain
have...
here, because
yeah, and
we
there's a
don't want
marker,
you,
in fact. Yeah.
we don't want you having to run around with the shoes. Those things suck.
Yeah. And so this is another weapon, and it actually is a cool weapon because it has the ability to cause slow damage. It is a glove. And so the glove is called Shima Glove. I almost forgot the name for a second.
Shima.
So it can knock your opponents not away. I think it knocks them down, and it can cause a slow ability. So I think it's a pretty good glove. And if you go
yeah,
the
but
other
I don't
direction,
use gloves, so.
and so if you start and go the other direction from where we were, there should be a deposit of pink. Well, not pink, but there should be a
Positive minerals.
mineral deposit. And what mineral deposits are is, if you saw in the last time we played, we went to the ice caverns or maybe it was the time before that, we went to the ice caverns and there was this row of pink minerals just sitting there, and we couldn't get to them, but we could see them. And the thing is that those are mineral deposits, and whenever you see a mineral deposit, you have to have the Spectrobe type of that world in order to see them. In fact, you should probably switch out to your Earth type Spectrobe right here just so you can see it.
Well, that is if you want to have the shoes, or you can do what I did, which is obtain one of the fossils of this place and get yourself a cooler.
You already got a fossil?
Yes.
I didn't even notice that.
You didn't?
Yeah. No, not really. Well, whatever the case.
Anyways, get yourself a cooler looking.
Yeah. Well, which Spectrobe is
Spectrobe.
this?
I don't know.
Oh, well.
It's a mystery pod.
It's
what
probably...
am I? How? Oh, it's. Dang it! This is grass.
Serves you right. You know what? Just kill it. Yeah, we already got one, and it's gonna be more powerful than what we could possibly get anyway.
Not to mention
Crumble
the fact,
and failure.
Not to mention
You
the
suck.
fact that I don't like I despise false hope.
Yes, false
But
hope.
you know, the annoying thing is, last time we did get an Earth.
Well,
last time we played this
there's
game,
like
we did
4
get
different Spectrobes you can get here, I believe. And in fact, just get the shoes. Just get the shoes.
To.
The mineral deposit's right here.
Why can't I just come back?
No.
Can't I just? Why can't I just come
You
back?
can come back. Just get the shoes right now. It's not like it's that bad.
No, isn't. Why can't I get it on when we're coming back to the ship?
What? I mean, I just get the shoes so we can do whatever with the Earth-type Spectrobes. Whatever. Anyways, so I advise always having an Earth-type Spectrobe out and about, because that you can find stuff that you otherwise couldn't. One of them being the mineral deposits, and sometimes you'll probably find quite a few Earth-type doors, barriers here in this planet because it's the Earth planet. So it has to have at least 2. So I mean, you can't go wrong with having one in your party just in case you run into one. And so,
But then again, as I said, just look for the. Unless you really like the shoes, look for your own. Look for one of the Earth Spectrobes this place has to offer. It's that way you don't have to endure.
well, I don't really think the
pain.
shoes are that bad. I think you're exaggerating a little bit.
They're stupid. That's all I can think.
Well, also the other thing about this planet is that once we get here, we have the ability to get a new type of mineral, and it is not the it's more than the pink mineral, it's the purple mineral, and you can excavate it in a fossil, and once you do that, you can now get the purple minerals. And so if you want to do that before you get the mineral deposit, it make a little bit more difference. But I mean, I don't think it makes too much difference. Do not go back.
I will go back.
How much time do you want to waste?
5.
Just
Just
get
know
over the
that
shoes.
I hate the shoes.
They're not really that bad. They're bad to fight with, but I don't see why you have to hate them that much.
Why do you think I named them Reject?
Well, I mean, they suck, but it's not like it makes a difference. Oy vey.
When it comes to the search guys, all that matters is how they look.
So here's the mineral deposit which we were talking about. Like I said, if you want to get the purple ones instead, just excavate the mineral fossil first, and then you can get them. Although it doesn't make too horrible of a difference, although it is kind of nice.
Actually, it does because that
it stacks up, but I don't know.
It's doubled.
What?
Each time it doubles.
I didn't know it was that.
Gauge.
I didn't know it was that drastic.
It is.
I thought it was like by increments or something like that.
No.
Oh well. Shoot. Oh well. So in that case, try to find the fossil first before you do that. The thing about the deposits is that deposits do not reappear. It'd be nice for leveling up and training and everything, but they do not reappear. They just, you know, one-time use. And so that's actually the thing that Homerman was trying to tell about earlier. He was talking about the row we saw earlier, and I'm like, shh. Just trust me, because I told him I was gonna pull it up.
I don't care. Anyway, the ice cavern. If you want to go to the ice cavern and actually get them, use Shockin, which is the little swordfish guy.
Shockin is a flying type, even though he shouldn't be. It's basically he's like one of those people that levitate, even though they shouldn't. It's just because they didn't want to.
He's like swimming in air.
Yeah. It's like they didn't want to graphically design him otherwise, so they're like, oh, we'll just make him flying one. So I'm not quite sure if this is gonna be. Yep, it's the mineral. All right.
Don't you feel foolish?
Not too bad. I mean,
If I had gone back, we could have gotten a bunch of purple ones.
I don't know. I still think I'm the audience's favorite because I know what I'm doing.
I seem to know what I'm doing quite
well,
often too.
I don't know. Audience, you know what to do. Comment, be like, oh, J-Ron's my favorite because he's funny and actually talks.
Or tell him the truth and say that I'm your favorite.
I wouldn't say that far because I don't know. I'm skeptical with that. Anyways, make sure you try to get an A ranking with this, because that if you don't, it's you can cause it so you don't get the purple purple. What am I even saying these days?
It makes no difference. Just get it. If you fail this one, just get a second.
Yeah, you can always get another one. However, if you get an A rank, you discover the purple mineral, and it just makes it easier. So try not to goof up too much on the
I'm
mineral.
trying.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the audience.
Well, it sounded
well,
like
somebody's a
you were
little bit
talking to me.
sensitive, and you know what they say, when you feel really, like, what is touchy, you obviously know that they're, I don't know, I forget it.
That. Oh, look at this red one.
Yep. Doesn't that mean you screwed up?
No,
What?
pretty sure I did.
Well, what rank did you get?
B.
Yeah, and you screwed up.
Barely.
Well, yeah, it still means you didn't get it.
The red one is still better than the purple one.
Well, no, it's not.
Actually, it is.
Purple one is better.
Oh no, red. It's not. I mean,
It's
red
better
one
than
is still
pink.
better than the pink.
It's the pink,
one.
but the
I meant to
purple
say
is still
pink.
the highest we can get. So that's why I'm saying you screwed up. But,
You
oh well.
screwed up.
I don't even know what you're trying to force with that.
I'm just trying to say stuff.
Shh, shh, shh. Don't make a fool of yourself.
J-Ron
Anyways,
sucks.
now he's just resorting to name calling, which is kind of sad. However, you may want to go back to the ship because that it seems convenient if we were to do the entire begin this world on the next episode, and it seems like we didn't do all too much in this episode, but I feel like it was a decent enough episode. It was pretty fun.
Wait.
What?
Let
what?
me see if I can
You?
try one more time at getting us an actual Earth guy.
I think you should just give it up.
No, I want to get us an actual Earth
Well,
guy.
I'm not sure what to say with that because I don't know. Wasn't prepared to talk on anything except what I've said so far. So,
Well,
how about we just?
I mean, just like kind of end the episode with something new, something
Well,
fresh.
We've done that in this entire episode. We did a whole bunch of new and fresh stuff. That may be a mineral, just warning you.
No.
I don't know. Let's recap what we've done. I think we've done a whole bunch of stuff. We showed them the second generation of evolving. We discussed their abilities and leveling and everything. We discussed mineral deposits. We went to a brand new planet. We got the dimension cube.
We saw some cutscenes.
We saw some cutscenes. We got some new Spectrobes. I think it's been a pretty fresh episode. Although, I was playing Majora earlier. If you guys don't know, I record Majora's Mask with my friend Kyle and my friend Reed. And honestly, it's one of my favorite series that I've ever done. Although, granted, I haven't done too many, but it's still my favorite. It's a lot of fun to do because it's simply Zelda. And it's one of the best Zelda games, and it's a lot of fun to do with them. Anyways, I'm getting off. No, what are you doing? You could have got an A rank. Why are you so stupid?
It's a normal mineral.
So?
At most, you can get an orange mineral.
Okay. Whatever. Anyways,
And
finish
with
my
that,
thought.
and with that rage,
With that rage, Homer gives up.
Yeah.
Let me at least finish my thought. Let's see, what was I even thinking of? What was the last thing I said? No, I know I was on Majora, but it was something relating to Majora and what we did inside the episode. Whatever the case, I digress
on my
because
rage
that I can't
and my
remember that.
Disappointing of J-Ron.
Yeah.
It's been Homer.
By the way, guys, don't forget to say J-Ron be the best. You need to prove it for me. Help me out and prove it to this guy because, you know, I run the channel, so if you don't say it, end the series. Just kidding, I wouldn't end the series like that.
Okay, so
But if you outvote me, I don't know. I
So
don't even know what to
let's just start up a vote. Start up a vote.
If they want to say
vote for me, or vote
I
for
shall
Jay.
officially campaign. Slap my face on the poster and say J-Ron for president. Peace out, guys. See you next time. It's really quite funny because this Teddiursa is the only Pokemon in this game that is impossible to not catch unless you kill it. So don't even try to weaken the Teddiursa, just take it straight up because, like I said, 1, 2, 3, tick, it's ours.
And now the most anticlimactic Zelda boss death ever.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a fishy. I'm a fishy.
I'm a
Smaller
fishy.
fish. I'm a fishy.
Smaller.
I'm a fishy. 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 I'm a fishy.
Please kill me.
Boom. And then his face is magically bigger.
And magically over there.